So, you really believe you'll get rich just by scrolling through your feed and soaking up endless success quotes on social media? You watch motivational videos, attend shallow business forums, and hope that TikTok's algorithms will hand you the secret formula for wealth. Let's be honest, that's complete nonsense. Today, I'm going to give you 7 tough but effective tips for managing capital that I've learned over years of handling large assets and making millions of dollars. These aren't tips you'll hear from armchair theorists. I'm not about to tell you to skip your latte and you'll have a nest egg in 40 years. That's a scarcity mindset, designed for people who don't believe in themselves and are already settling for mediocrity. If you think that $4 for a coffee is what's standing between you and success, you've got a problem with both math and self esteem. I'm going to give you practical steps you need to start implementing right away if you want to reach the next level. Step one, cut out partying and alcohol from your life. I've got a story about my approach to discipline from the very beginning of my journey. I always told everyone around me that I was in full isolation mode. While my relatives were spending their weekends at bars, I was laying the foundation. During the first years of building my business, I didn't touch a drop of alcohol. When people tried to drag me into their crowd, I would just say I was allergic to the kind of poverty that comes from losing focus. People used to laugh at me back then, but now they watch my life through their phone screens because I chose sobriety not for moral reasons, but out of pure pragmatism. A lot of people just don't get it. Think back to your first tax. If you haven't made your first million after taxes yet, you don't have the right to lose your clarity of mind. Alcohol steals two things from you. First, money. Add up how much you spend on cocktails and cabs at night. I've already said that saving money on coffee is pointless, and any successful person will back me up on that. But dropping hundreds of dollars on booze when your brokerage account is empty is financial suicide. A $4 coffee gives you energy and a social setting. But 5 cocktails at 15 bucks each is just a hole in your budget. You're spending your hard-earned, already taxed money just to wake up the next morning with a headache and unable to make a single smart decision in your life. Your productivity drops, your speed drops, your thinking slows down, and you get further and further away from your goal. So, if you want to make millions, forget about bars this year. Second tip, learn a high income skill. This is exactly what I mean when I criticize the obsession with saving money. I respect frugality, but I don't want to live in a world of limitations. I want to live in a world of opportunities where I believe in my ability to generate big money. Your goal isn't to save every penny, but to become a value creating machine. And for that, you don't have to become a corporate founder right away. If you find a strong, dynamic company where results are valued above all else, you can earn huge money as a key player. I have people on my team whose income is in the hundreds of thousands of dollars because they bring the company 10 times more than that. How do they do it? Through skills. It could be the art of sales, copywriting, traffic management, or even mastering analytics like a pro. If you know how to turn chaotic data into a clear strategy using spreadsheets, you become indispensable. And right now, it doesn't matter whether you work for yourself or within a company, the main thing to understand is this. The path to millions is through increasing your value on the market, not by buying cheaper toilet paper. Living in scarcity and hoping to save up for retirement over 30 years isn't a success strategy, it's a survival strategy. Very soon in my masterclass, I'll share how to turn $500 into over $50,000 in just 10 days without any knowledge or experience in a niche nobody talks about. The masterclass is completely free. If you really want to join us, just click the link in the pinned comment located below this video right now. To do this, you simply need to turn your phone over, tap on the comment section, and follow this specific link. Please do it right now to change your entire future forever. Does that inspire you? I doubt it. Third tip, automate your investments. I've seen people who made tens of millions and still manage to lose it all. Becoming rich is one thing, but staying rich is a whole different challenge. Investing might seem boring, but it's the foundation. Even now, my financial director transfers a fixed amount of profit to the reserve fund every week. Now those are big numbers, but I started small. When I was 16, I read a book about money rules and immediately opened a separate account. I had a main account for living expenses and a freedom account. Every week, I would transfer at least a minimum amount there. If you can't discipline yourself to set aside $10, you'll never be able to manage millions. It's a matter of habit, not the amount. It's like running. You can't run a marathon without training. Your ability to invest grows along with your income. Fourth tip, change your surroundings. Drink coffee in expensive places. Go to the lobby of a five-star hotel or an upscale cafe. Your neighborhood chain coffee shop gives you nothing but caffeine. In other places, you're paying for the atmosphere and the experience. You don't need to book a $5,000 room. Just buy a cup of tea in the lobby and look around. You'll see what truly wealthy people look like. They don't wear flashy logos. You'll notice calm tones, high quality fabrics, brands like Loro Piana or Brunello Cucinelli. They're not trying to prove anything, they just fit their status. After a while, you'll start picking up their manners and the way they interact with the staff. You might be surprised, but the wealthiest people are often the most polite. They know the value of dignity. Watch how they speak, how they place their orders. There's confidence and a calm pace in their voices. Tip number 5, eliminate your credit debts immediately. Credit debt is a modern form of slavery. It's a noose that tightens around your neck while you sleep. Credit card interest works against you with monstrous force, not just every day, but every year. Before you go out for expensive coffee, just for the vibe, pay off your debts. That's priority number 1. Credit cards can be a tool if you know how to use them, but most people are just subsidizing the benefits of the wealthy with their interest payments. If you're paying the bank interest on your purchases, you're working for the bank. Be the one who gets the rewards, not the one who pays for them. Tip number 6, invest in your mind. Books, courses, mentorship, these are the best assets. If you spend $100 on education, you have to believe it will increase your income in the future. Imagine a course costs $50. If it helps you get a raise or close one extra deal, it'll pay for itself many times over. But it all comes down to your belief in yourself. You're not buying information, you're buying your ability to apply it and create value in the market. Investing in education is always a bet on yourself. Are you ready to bet on yourself? If your answer is yes, then let me share the very best advice with you right now. And that advice is called increase your investment percentage. When your income grows, don't rush to raise your standard of living. If you're young, try to invest up to 70% of your income. As you get older and your responsibilities grow, that percentage can decrease, but the foundation should be set early. I'm not advocating for obsessive stinginess. I'm calling for responsibility toward your future self. Even if right now numbers like $10,000 or $20,000 a month seem unrealistic to you, just accept them as a possible scenario. When you reach that level of income, don't spend it all on toys. Put your money into assets so that one day your dividends will fully cover your needs. That's what real freedom is. Don't focus on how fast the money comes in or how quickly you put it to work. Become wealthier faster than inflation and laziness can eat away at your ambitions. I believe in your progress. See you in the next video.